Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel, your home for NFL talk here on YouTube. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my 2014 NFL Draft positional rankings. This video is for the defensive ends in the 2014 class, more particular the 4-3 defensive ends, guys I project to be a best fit in a 4-3 scheme in the NFL. At number 5, I have Kareem Martin from North Carolina. Positives, this guy is strong. Bull rush by far his best pass rushing move. A guy who also has a ton of experience playing at the BCS level, and the guy whose statistics have improved every year. Some of the drawbacks with Martin, look, he has that bull rush move. He is stronger, was stronger on the college level than a lot of his opponents, but sometimes, he relied too much on finesse pass moves, and there is a little bit concern as far as his motor goes. That those finesse pass moves sort of, I think, impacted people's ability to look past that. And we'll see if that's an issue for teams. But look for him to go end of second round through early fourth round. At number 4, I have Dominique Easley from Florida. And he's the great unknown prospect in this group. A guy who had two knee injuries during college. The most recent one last year he suffered early in the season during the Miami game. A guy who's not a very accomplished run defender. Probably fits as a 4-3 pass rush specialist. Do teams project the pass rushing consistency that he really wasn't able to show in college because of the injuries? Guy who plays with a high motor and should find a home end of second round to the early fourth. At number 3, I have Scott Crichton from Oregon State. To me, he's a solid, second round prospect. A guy who can rush from the edge, and also a guy who can rush from the interior in special pass rushing situations as well. And look, we're getting into the first of these guys that is a stout run defender, and a guy I think is one of the most underrated prospects in this draft. If you listen to my videos, you know I highlighted him in one of them. Firmly a second round guy, Scott Crichton from Oregon State. At number 2, I have Kony Ealy from Missouri, 6'5", 275. A stout build, but maybe not as stout in the run game as you'd think. Where he makes up for that is in the pass rushing department. Again, the ability to rush from the outside as well as the inside. The ability, once he gets to the quarterback, to make a difference, come up with the big strip, come up with the big tip ball if he doesn't get all the way to the quarterback. More of a playmaker probably than Crichton is what puts him at number 2, Kony Ealy from Missouri. And number 1 on this list, guys, no surprise. He's my number 1 player on my big board, number 1 player overall, and that's Jadeveon Clowney from South Carolina. Look, there's a lot of nitpicking going on with him, which you expect from guys that are that highly touted. I can't wait to see at the Combine the performance this guy puts on and people's reaction afterwards. Again, I think you'll see all the nitpicking sort of stop once this guy does 25 reps and maybe runs a 4.4. But look, on the field, though, let's get back to the fact that this guy is an excellent athlete, and he's strong as heck as well. He's good in run. His run defense doesn't get enough credit. Yes, he's a premier pass rusher, but in run defense, he may be just as good. His pursuit of the ball is second to none. Even if you run away from him, he has the speed to catch the ball carrier. He's a freakish athlete. I think we all know that. But from a technical football standpoint, he's technically sound as well. He's not the perfect prospect. Maybe he doesn't bend around the edge as much as some of scouts would like. He's not a perfect prospect, but he's pretty darn close. And to me, he's pretty far ahead of the next best prospect in this draft as far as how I see them ranked. So those are my top 5 defensive ends, from Martin all the way up to Clowney. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter as well. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, guys. Doing these positional rankings for all the positions and also covering the draft and the NFL offseason as a whole, wall to wall. So be sure to subscribe. It's completely free. Thanks again for listening. Have a great night.